I'm just so excited what the Lord has done here. I sometimes look back and think of serving the Lord and having the wonderful privilege over the last 30 years to do that. This has been some of the most glorious times that we've had in ministry here and even personally as a pastor. And I'm so thankful for the gracious provision that has been made for us in the 2 buildings that we've been in the last 2.5 years. And then as I sit in the warehouse, even right now, today, and think of the opportunity that is before us in this warehouse, it just brings so much joy to my heart because I think of the capacity that this building will allow us to continue to move forward in our vision to glorify God.
What's been incredible to really see is how God has grown us within these last 2 years. Thankful to have a worship center, thankful to have the Generations building, but the kids are kicking us out. There's so many of them, you know? And so to be able to think of like a way in which we can facilitate more ministry happening within the church, and then coupled with a real heart for our community and for those that need Christ, what a great opportunity this whole facility can be used to further the kingdom of God.
Well, my name's James, and I'm the Director of Junior High Ministry here at Grace Church of the Valley. It's my joy to report to you, the church, that the Lord has been doing an incredible work in and through our ministry, as seemingly week after week we continue to grow, both numerically and more importantly, spiritually.
I was just at junior high a couple weeks ago, and some of our leaders are actually even sitting on the floor, or they're even sitting outside, which is both a good and hard problem at the same time. And that's actually why I'm super excited that we're even talking right now about expanding our facilities here in the warehouse.
One of the designs that we have along with the building team and our elder team is to put some equipping classes in this building. We're designing for 7 additional classroom spaces. We have both adult classes lined up. We also have a junior high and a high school class lined up. Secondly, we're in need of a fellowship space. And then we just have a massive warehouse over here that we could use part of that for sports and sports recreation, which will allow us to build relationships in the community.
I'm really excited about what's being planned for both a junior high room and a high school room, even a possible cafe type area. I can imagine them coming on a Monday or a Sunday, meeting together, grabbing something, maybe a coffee or a drink, and then heading in to the new junior high room and the new high school room.
Having a location for youth ministry in the heart of Keensburg, I think would be super valuable. I think kids would love a space like this where they feel like they can invite their friends and be like, hey, this is a fun place. We hang out, and as they learn more about who God is, then they learn more about who they are.
And while all of us would agree that our goal is to preach the gospel, we know that truth flows really through relationships. And so our heart for this building project is, whether you're 12 or whether you're 80, that you'd be able to come in here and form and build those relationships, and that ultimately all of those relationships would just seek to funnel back into our main purpose and mission.
At the same time, it's a great opportunity to invite people from the community into our building, into our church, and into the lives of our people, and thus forming relationships that can lead to gospel conversations.
When you think about the perfect situation for someone that you're trying to disciple or any opportunity to share the gospel, sports is a perfect scenario because you get to be with them quite a bit. And so it'd be an easy way to just continue those relationships, continue that bond, and be in a Christ-like setting. And I'm just so thankful and excited to see how Grace is going to use this place.
As a building team, we got super excited looking at a 108,000 square foot warehouse and thinking of all the things that we could do for ministry within that context. And so you think of the amount of ministry that can happen for our church, the amount of outreach that can happen to the community. Phenomenal opportunity that we have, that God has given us this warehouse to be able to use for His kingdom is awesome.